Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Drug overdose deaths soared during the pandemic. The CDC just came out with the latest numbers. So this is Bloomberg, July 14th, 2021. U.S. had the most drug overdose deaths on record in 2020, CDC says. U.S. drug overdose deaths soared almost 30% to the record of 93,331 in the pandemic year of 2020, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Deaths increased by more than 21,000 from 2019. The CDC National Center for Health Statistics said in data published Wednesday, that means an average of 256 Americans died from overdosing every day, up from 198. You know they're lowballing all of these numbers the year before. They're lowballing big time. Since 1999, drug overdose deaths have increased by 450%. The surge in overdoses came a year after they saw hundreds of thousands of Americans killed by CV. It illustrates how the pandemic has worsened other medical problems, from mental health issues triggered by isolation to conditions that went untreated because patients delayed visiting their doctors out of fear of catching CV. There's also been an increase in suicide attempts. The drug crisis is likely been exacerbated by pandemic induced lockdowns and recessions, with millions of workers losing their jobs and support services like clinics and counseling shutting down or only available online. Opioids, including prescription pain medicine, caused by 3/4 of the overdose deaths last year, according to the CDC. The number of cases rose 69,710, an increase of almost 18,000. The country has been suffering an opioid epidemic for at least a decade. Well, 1999 all the way up until now is way more than a decade, by the way. But you see how they wrote it? Leading to a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against companies that made the drug, which does nothing for the addicts. Yeah, you get you get all that compensation, but none of it goes to the drug users. So that's going to continue on. Overdose deaths from synthetic opioids like fentanyl, methamphetamines also increased in 2020, as did deaths from cocaine, according to the CDC report. I'm not surprised. You know, I remember back in March when they had closed down the rehab centers all around the country, because of the pandemic. So a lot of them did not get treatment. And they said another article that I had read a while back said a big percentage of the people that were getting treatment have relapsed. So they're back on the drugs, and The overdoses are soaring. So looked like it was an equally bad year for drug addiction in America as well. But I'm not surprised, y'all. I mean, look, opioid plague has been going on since 1999. This is 2021. That is a long, long time. Even the crack epidemic did not last this long. And, and look at Oregon. They legalized everything because they knew they could not defeat this plague that's out here. They can't defeat it. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this latest data that came out from the CDC. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.